Hello, Dr. John.
Glad you could return to us, Mr. Knight.
And do we have any more dialogue options with him now?
Could I ask you some more questions?
Of course. I also find our dialogue stimulating.
Okay. No, we do not. What if I were to show you this?
Do these symbols mean anything to you?
No. They look like nonsense to me. Where did you get them, if I might inquire?
I saw them scribbled somewhere. Just graffiti, I guess.
I see. By the way, I forgot to warn you, Mr. Knight. The local cemeteries are quite dangerous. Muggers, vandals. I would avoid going there alone.
Oh, he knows.
If I were you.
Really? Thanks for the advice.
He knows more than he's letting on.
Are you sure about this pattern?
I am sure, Mr. Knight.
Okay.
Thanks a lot. Bye now.
Come back again.
Do you know anything about anything, Mr. Drugland? Mr. Drugstore Dude? Because
Hi.
you seem to know a lot.
Can I ask you just a few more questions?
Whatever, man.
Tell me about yourself. How did you get into this kind of business?
Why should I discuss my business with you, man?
Okay, he's not talking. Know anything about this?
Do you know anything about these crosses? I think there's some kind of code.
Looks like a lot of hen tracks to me, man.
Okay.
Do you recognize this pattern?
Don't look familiar at all, sir.
Well, that's a bust.
The number written on the note is.
This is the note. That's the number for the guy in Germany, isn't it? Okay. Okay, let's go check in with this guy. Maybe he knows something about these new scribbles.
Mr. Knight, you're back. Oh, goody.
He's so pleased to see us. It's just like, what the hell do you want?
Mind if I pick your brain?
Not if it will get you out of my office.
Tell me more about human sacrifice.
I wouldn't dwell on it. Most voodoo sects probably haven't seen a human sacrifice for several generations.
Okay, so no new dialogue.
Can you tell me anything about this?
No, I've never seen those symbols. Therefore, they're probably meaningless.
Really? Are you sure?
I am never wrong, Mr. Knight. Therefore, sure is not in my vocabulary.
Bugger.
Partridge made. Gabriel doesn't need to. Partridge made.
He's got a copy of that ready.
Gabriel doesn't.
I think we're done with this guy. Now it seems.
I'll see you later.
Goodbye.
Hey, Grace. Here I am.
I wish you wouldn't wear that coat outside in June. I could smell you from here.
Okay. Let's try this phone number.
Gabriel cannot open. Wolfgang Ritter's. The number written on the note is 49093.
Damn it, this is going to be annoying. Okay.
I'm not calling some stranger in Germany. I still don't know who this guy really is.
Damn it, Gabriel. Fine. Okay.
Gabriel is carrying a lump of clay from the banks of Lake Pontchartrain.
Okay. Yeah, indeed. It's obviously not yet. What's this?
The small bottle is labeled Master Gambling Oil.
Yeah, I'm guessing I can't kind of do that part until I progress the
I've
time.
got some things I need to do.
See ya!
Ever.
Please select a destination.
I've just had a cunning idea. Let's do this.
All right, but this is private.
And read this.
The things I do for my art.
Yes? Who is it?
It's Father Beclough.
Yes, Father. Come on in.
Let's go and see the granny that knows an awful lot.
Please be seated,
There's
Father.
way too much about this stuff.
Thank you.
Now, what can I do for you?
Do you mind if I ask you a few more questions, Madame?
If you wish, Father.
I would like to see that bracelet again.
Can I see that snake bracelet again? I'm not sure the first blessing took, and I'd like to re-bless it.
All right. I do admire your thoroughness, Father. Here's the bracelet, Father.
Bless this bracelet of a snake, even though its vibes aren't great. Let it do nobody harm when they wear it on their arm. Voodoo spirits, go away. Don't come back another day. And now, let us pray.
I'm fairly certain.
Gabriel has a thought about the clay.
Bless, oh bless this circlet of silver. Take the curse, oh take it, Wilbur.
A lovely blessing, mon père.
Yes, I think it made a lasting impression. Here you go.
I feel so much better now.
Okay, excellent. What's that done for us? Oh.
It's a clay mold of Madame Kazunu's snake bracelet.
Interesting.
Gabriel cannot open. Gabriel can
Well, madame, I must be gone.
Now there's
Of
got
course,
to be
Father.
something.
I know how busy you must be tending your flock.
There's got to be something in that bar I'm missing.
I'm not going back on the street looking like this.
Okay. There's going to be a dialogue option here I'm missing. Because he's given me nothing so far.
Could I ask you a few questions?
Sure. I'm not too busy at the moment.
Okay. Let's start from the top.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Voodoo? I don't believe in it myself. I invented a drink once called Laveau's Tomb, but it wasn't very popular. Some people do believe, though. Even some of our regulars here at Napoleon House.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
I'm no expert. You might want to talk to someone who believes in it.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Well, they say a lot of voodoo stuff is found near the bodies.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
Greatest city in the world. I'd never want to live anywhere else.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
I'm no expert.
Okay.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Everybody's talking about them. It's starting to scare off the tourists.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Everybody's...
Do you know
Okay.
anything about snakes?
What about them?
Oh, just anything.
Man, you ask the weirdest questions.
Yep.
I don't know anything about snakes.
Yes, I do.
What's the significance of St. John's Eve?
People who believe in that stuff think it's a real special night. Magical.
Let's ask about the patrons.
What can you tell me about your regulars in here?
This crowd, the ones you see, are mostly regulars. That guy and girl in the corner come here a lot. When they're not fighting, they're all over each other. In other words, they're in love.
What can you tell me about your regulars in here?
See those old guys at the chess table? That's Sam and Marcus. They played every day for 20 years. Sam, the one with the purple jacket, he's lost every one of those games. It's not that he's a bad player. I've seen him beat guys twice as good as Marcus. But Marcus has Sam so psyched out, he loses his nerve every time. By the way, Sam, the chess player, he's into that voodoo stuff. He's always talking about spells and gree-gree and stuff.
Oh.
Really? Thanks. So what has Sam told you about voodoo?
Well, about 50 years ago, Sam was too shy to talk to this pretty girl he was in love with. He went to a voodooine and had her make him a love charm. It was a little pouch that he had to bury under the girl's front porch. Well, he buried the pouch, and the next day he went up and talked to the girl, and sure enough, she didn't reject him. Now she's his wife. Poor guy.
Yeah.
So what has Sam told you about voodoo?
That's about all I can remember.
Okay, Sam.
Sorry to bother you, but could I ask you a few questions?
I'm not the chatty type, am I, Sam? No, you bastard, you're not. Besides, I'm busy sucking poor old...
Okay, so this is Sam.
Go bug someone else.
You're a real sweetheart, Marcus, you bastard.
Excuse me. I hate to interrupt your game, but could I ask you a few questions?
But game, this isn't a game, it's a slaughter.
He's right, you know, so let me
Okay.
die in peace, would you?
How do I get this guy to talk to me? Hang on.
The small bottle is labeled Master Gambling Oil.
Got a second, Sam? It's about your game.
I don't have a game, that's my problem. Don't you touch those chess pieces while I'm gone, you bastard.
I ain't never needed a cheat yet, you loser.
He believes in this stuff.
Thought you might be interested in this gambling oil.
Let me see that. Master Gambling Oil. What's it for?
That's a powerful voodoo oil.
This is a powerful voodoo oil.
Ah, go on. Really?
Don't you ever wonder why Marcus wins every time?
Marcus? Using voodoo? That old bastard.
Pitiful, isn't it?
Let me see that bottle. Oh, this looks authentic.
Oh, it is.
If I could really beat that bastard. Stonewall, give me a Pim's cup, would you?
Coming up, Sam.
How much you think I'd have put in here?
Careful. You don't want to overdo it. Too much luck can be dangerous.
Ha! There's no such thing as too much. Now stand back.
Oh, this is gonna have dire consequences,
Come on
isn't it?
already, I'm ready to chat me.
We'll see about that, Mr. Schmutty Big Mouth. Checkmate! Checkmate, you bastard!
Son of a bitch.
20 years I've been waiting to say that. Checkmate, checkmate, checkmate!
You are the biggest butthead Sam Singleton that I ever met.
Checkmate!
You can just put this chessboard where the sun don't shine.
Oh, he's pissed.
Hallelujah, I did it! Yippee!
Nice game.
Nice game. Hell, I was brilliant! Course, I gotta give some of the credit to that oil of yours. I've been losing to that guy for 20 years. If you ever need a favor, you come to Sam, you hear?
Will do.
Ah. Okay, now will you talk to me?
Can I ask you some questions now?
Look, I'd be glad to help you out, but I've been stuck in this bot too long to know much about anything.
So, how do you feel now?
Couldn't be better.
So, you're still not gonna talk to me?
Sam is a changed man since his major victory.
Can I ask you some questions now?
Look, I'd be glad to help you out, but I've been stuck in this bot too long to know much about anything.
Oh! Huh. I just remembered. Wow. Why I remember this, I have no idea. I think we give him this.
Could you do anything with this?
What is this? A clay mold? Well, I am a jeweler, you know. And I owe you one.
Oh.
Would you like me to cast this for you?
If you can.
You got it, pal. Actually, it'll be a pleasure to get my tools out. First time in years. I've been too busy playing that goddamn game. I'll have the bracelet tomorrow. Meet me here.
Great, thanks.
Ha! That, I hope, should let us progress the day.
It's getting late. Gabriel decides to go home for the day.
Yes. Excellent. Oh, hello.
Excuse me. I'm going inside.
Oh, excuse me, I'm afraid St. George's is closed for the day.
I'm not a customer. I'm here to see the owner.
Why don't you just leave your name and number with me, and I'll tell him you stopped by.
Listen, if Gabriel is here, he'll want to see me. Is he here?
Really couldn't say for certain, but in the morning...
Gracie, say goodnight.
Ugh.
Yoink.
You came. I didn't think you would.
I didn't think I would either.
Your eyes. Oh, I could show you around a little. Yeah, it's not much, but...
Please, don't. I couldn't focus on much of anything right now.
Yeah, I know. God, what is it about you?
Just shut up and kiss me.
Oh, things are about to get saucy. Ooh la la. I spoke to one who smelled of death. He gave to me his ears, and crosses that were marked were made into a veil of tears. Wonderful. Oh, okay, what the fuck's going on here? That's creepy.
You're not speaking to me this morning?
Don't be silly. I just have nothing to say.
Did you find out anything about that pattern I gave you?
Yeah, I did find something.
Ah.
I checked the microfiche at the public library. I found an article about a murder in 1810. The newspaper published a part of a pattern found around the body. It looks damn close.
You're incredible. All that work.
Forget it.
Have it your way.
Interesting.
The newspaper. It's a newspaper clipping from the year 1810. The newspaper clipping describes a ritualistic murder in Congo Square. It includes a rough sketch of a pattern found around the body. The sketch is very similar to the reconstructed Veve.
Interesting. Okay, Gracie, got anything for us?
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Do you have messages for me?
Nope. None right now.
Bam.
Could you do some research for me?
Sure. What?
I can't think of anything.
Okay.
Okay. Let's read the paper.
Times-Picayune, dated June 21st, 1993. Gabriel's eye is immediately drawn to an article about the voodoo murders. He scans it quickly.
I don't believe this. They've closed the case.
What case?
The voodoo murders case. The paper says that the police have learned that the murders were the result of an underworld cartel war, and that the war is over.
That's not good.
It's ridiculous. What about the killers? And the voodoo angle, they never got anything on that.
I know you were into it, Gabriel. But if it's over, that's hardly a negative. Anyway, if you're that upset, why don't you talk it over with your pal Mosley?
You don't get it, Grace. Just forget it, okay?
Gabriel decides to check his horoscope, despite his disgust. Death walks close to you today. Resist temptation, lest his eye fall on you too.
Peachy.
Oh, that sounds positively wonderful. Okay. Who are you, creepy guy?
Have you noticed this guy outside the shop?
Yeah. He gives me the creeps. I wish he'd go away.
Okay. Do we have any dialogue now?
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Do you have messages for me?
Nope. None right now.
Could you do some research for me?
Sure. What?
I can't think of anything.
Okay.
Damn it. Okay, I guess we're leaving.
I'm out of here. Try not to sell out the store while I'm gone.
Uh-huh.
Why is there a creepy guy outside my shop? Okay.
Hello, Dr. John.
Glad you could return to us, Mr. Knight.
Okay.
Could I ask you some more questions?
Of course. I also find our dialogue stimulating.
Are you sure you don't know Malia Getty?
Quite sure, Mr. Knight.
Okay. And we should have...
This is the first...
No, we don't.
A street drama has settled outside the museum. Gabriel can't do a thing with a drummer on the street. Gabriel can't...
Okay, we can't do anything with him.
Goodbye, Dr. John.
Come back again.
Okay, let's go and see our friend in the bar.
Sam, my man.
Hey there, it's you. I got that bracelet for you.
Nice.
This piece was a real toughie. For some reason, the metal just wasn't setting. I must be out of practice.
Well, it looks good to me. Thanks, Sam.
No problem. By the way, I'm heading out of town tonight.
Yeah, where to?
Marcus used to tell me that if I ever beat him at chess, he'd take me around the world.
The old bastard has enough money stuffed in his mattress to cover the federal deficit. And he hates spending a penny of it. I'm gonna enjoy watching him squirm through every mile.
Sounds like fun. Good luck.
Nice.
Are you kidding? Luck is my middle name.
Okay, so we've got...
Sam's replica
bracelet.
of Madame Cazeneu's snake bracelet looks just like the original.
Cool. Okay. Now, does anyone know about this?